Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. This is the round 4 match between Hawthorn and Geelong. Both teams are flying high early in the season and are looking like contenders. We're expecting a beauty between two sides with designs on going deep into September.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Hawks. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks, Harf.
The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. The rucks staring each other down. Meek wins the first ruck contest. Day, they'll need to limit his influence. Close, with a chance to run. Searching kick. Atkins has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Cats are off to the ideal start. The two big men do battle. Smith, Dangerfield, Dempsey, careful with the kick. Manor, all on his own. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
It's a let-off. Yeah, he should have put that one away.
Amon to bring it in. Battle can keep it moving. Taking time to assess the options. Good work rate. The kick is precise. He doesn't waste many. Well played. Picking their way through. Sees something he likes. Warple on a lead. That's skillful. They've opened them up here. That should be picked off. Meek wins the contest hands down.
He'll have to give it his all.
He can draw them back within a kick, and he's equal to the task.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
The Cats have had their lead reduced to a point. Meek gets his hand to it. Newcomb, it's a hot footy. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Stanley with a deft tap. Smith almost threw it out. The Hawks on the ball now. Is anyone home? Good disciplined defence. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Ginnivan. He's given it a tug and missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition.
O'Sullivan has found some space. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he hit a target? Stanley working hard and presenting well. Stewart, this is good footy. Takes the safe option. Neal marks on centre wing. Stripped of it. He just dropped it. How did he get rid of it?
Illegally, says the ump.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Honours the lead. The defence is disorganised. Thompson marks. That's hard to stop. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. Kicks laterally. O'Sullivan pushes into space and receives the footy. Mannar. That's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Bowes. What can they build here? Myers. Dangerous to leave on his own. Sicily takes an excellent grab. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. He's still found a way. Newcombe can run and gun. He's made a hot start to this match. Cameron leads his opponent. It's a race for goal. Dempsey. They get full value for a deep entry.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Stanley wins it. Dempsey. Bowes normally delivers. Smith working hard and being rewarded. Atkins. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Hardwick tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Hawks under great pressure.
Was he aware the line was there?
The Cats have had a few easy clearance wins already because they're opening up space that the opposition's allowing them to run into.
Stanley gets his hand to it. Holmes, when one tackle just won't do. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Punch clear. Dempsey, close. Desperate defence. Mannar, you have to love the commitment. Sicily, didn't need to be asked twice.
Takes him high.
Some indirect ball movement here. Battle, marks in the back pocket. Can they get something going? They must tidy up their kicking.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Stanley wins it down. Dempsey, Dangerfield. Got to go now. Probing ball. Smith outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Myers has it within range.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats with a break now. Stanley with a deft tap. Day, bouncing ball. Gets his kick despite the heat. Newcombe, desperate to win it back. De Koning is there in defence. The Cats are playing like winners. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Close. He's been accosted. Dempsey, Stengel, runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
He buzzes around the forward line, always on the move and always happy to have a shot at goal.
The Cats are on song. It's all going right so far for them.
Stanley wins it. Smith, Dangerfield. There goes the kick inside the 50. Mannar is the target, and he marks.
Well, I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Critical contest coming up.
The Hawks can suddenly rebound. Got a little time here. Slowing it down. Watson makes position. His field kicking is normally first rate. Battle in the clear. Chips to halfback. The Hawks are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. The Cats have all the answers. Myers can get it and go. Holmes, he's hit up the lead.
He'll fancy his chances.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
The Hawks are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Looking for a quick transition. That's well played.
Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
D'Ambrosio thought his way through it.
Dangerfield went bang. Warple. This is good ball movement. They desperately need a goal. O'Sullivan with a terrific mark deep in defence.
They're on point so far.
Stanley. Can he find a teammate? Impey. What a mark. Looking to peg one back. Thompson has found some space. Heads for the pocket. O'Sullivan takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence.
Gee, they're playing well.
Good vision there. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Hawks have a big challenge on their hands. This match has so far been surprisingly one-sided.
Weddle wins it. Day. McKenzie under pressure.
Attracted a crowd.
They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Dempsey leading from the front. Sicily clears the area. Neal, Stanley, Holmes. What a first term they're having. Decides to go. The Cats looking ominous. Close. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Leans back and drills it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Cats have taken control of it. The two big men do battle. Dempsey, Newcomb in the right spot at the right time. Watson, great body work. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Bowes is dangerous when he has space. They could be vulnerable here. Kicks inside the forward 50. Sicily. This is a big opportunity. Gunston drops into the hole and marks.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
The Hawks are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Meek with a deft tap. Day onto it in a flash. Thompson, McKenzie crosses the paint. Joel has a vice-like grip.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
That is going very close, not close enough.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
They've set up well for the kick-in. O'Sullivan has found some space. Humphreys. The Cats have winners everywhere. A chance to clear now. Dangerfield. This is good footy. Onto the non-preferred. Day cuts it off. Doesn't often waste it. Scrimshaw can keep it moving. Clever kick. Thompson gets to the front spot. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Watson has got off the chain.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
That's an opportunity gone begging. We'll back him in more often than not from there.
Looking for a quick transition.
Good thinking and good execution too. Humphreys, O'Sullivan, Bowes. The Cats are red hot at the moment. Manages to find a teammate. They're moving the footy well here. Takes the short option. Mannar all alone in the centre square. That's skillful. In no man's land. Anyone's ball. Weddle. blasts away. Bowes makes good contact. Moore, he's set upon. Warple collects the half volley. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Bowes. O'Sullivan is racking up contested possessions. Ginnivan took him high. The Cats moving the ball well. Can they get it forward this time? The Hawks guarding the corridor. No one can mark. Moore. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Guthrie gets back and should repel. Kicks to centre wing. Dangerfield dishes it off. Holmes throws it on the boot. Quality delivery by Foot. Well done. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Meek with the tap. Day. Newcomb. That's an aggressive handball. Kicks to space. Bowes with the big fist. Has to be clean. Taken to ground. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Goes long. Ginnivan. Goal coming up.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Hawks haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Meek showing his skills. Newcomb, he's been busy so far. He's drawn a crowd. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
You can't question his commitment. Dempsey. Dangerfield only knows one way. Bowes lays it off. De Koning. Stewart. Can he hit a target? Punch that like he meant it. Myers puts his head over it. That's an impressive mark.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
If I keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Cats with a steadying goal. Meek palms it down. Smith squeezes the kick. You can't afford to do that too often. He's had little impact so far. Ginnivan. Atkins gets there first. Normally delivers. Stengel runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Neal close. The Hawks are chasing tail. Atkins. It's not a fair fight. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Just had to get it out. Day. He's wrapped up. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Close. Works hard to present. They're well drilled. Weddle wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They need a spark. Battle makes position. Weddle can run and carry. Joel got to the right position and hung on. Moore takes a beauty. Amon, normally creative. Warple, clean pickup. They need a kick. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Hawks with a much-needed goal. Stanley got his palm to it. Day. Moore. Great hands there. Amon. 2 in a row if he gets it. And he does.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Hawks having a good patch. Meek got his palm to it. It's a hot footy. They're tackling with venom today. Stanley showing his skills. Bennett, a bit of a panicked handball. O'Connor, that's not clever at all. Good disciplined defence. Impey, Sicily runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. It's a goal!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Cats by 21. Meek with a deft tap. Newcomb couldn't get an effective disposal. Bennett. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The two big men do battle. Thompson in his natural habitat. Stanley, O'Connor. Dangerfield pounces, gets the kick away. He's stopped in his tracks. You have to be tough to play this game. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Meek showing his skills. Warple takes the logical option. Couldn't get a disposal. Dealt with the pressure. Smith. Critical contest coming up. Quick snap is off target.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Amon tasked with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Weddle presents in space, picking their way through. Thompson, he's under close attention. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Stanley got his palm to it. Dempsey, Smith, what can he do with it? He just keeps racking up disposals. Newcomb. They need to hit the scoreboard here. O'Sullivan is calm in a crisis. He shut him down. Not his best. Unselfish play. He would have been well within his rights to kick for goal.
The Hawks are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
No time like the present. Bowes working hard and presenting well. Humphreys, the kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball. Stengel, dangerous to leave on his own. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Who's at home? Battle. Under pressure. Stewart, desperate to win it back. That can't not be a free. The Cats are bringing great energy. Smith, here's real danger now.
The Cats have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Amon brings it back in. That's well played. Clever kick. Weddle has found some space. The Hawks not at their best so far. Newcomb met solidly. He's besieged. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Stanley has got on top. Amon. Thompson stripped of it. Meek. Good handball. Warple. Is anyone home? Bowes. They must be sick of the sight of that. This should end in a shot at goal. Humphreys had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The Cats are out of trouble. Mannar all on his own. Stanley, De Koning getting involved. The Cats looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early. But now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Hawks have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Good ruck work. Newcomb. Day. This is promising. It's off hands. Ginnivan. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Meek slaps it out. Navigated the traffic. Time to turn on the Jets. Dangerfield. O'Connor. Dempsey. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Meek with the tap. Day. They're playing for keeps.
The Cats are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Stanley has probably got the points at this stage. Smith. Which way will it bounce? I've liked his game today. Bouncing ball. O'Connor mops that one up. They've got them on the overlap. Dempsey read it well and claims the mark.
Well, fancy his chances.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Cats are really taking it to them today. Stanley with a deft tap. Smith, Dangerfield, Dempsey, Atkins. Felt the pressure there. Cameron, too big, too strong, too good.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Hawks have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Smith got to get it on quickly. Barris making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride. Takes him high. Lowers the eyes. Brust with a chance to run. Impey working hard and being rewarded. Scrimshaw pushes into space and receives the footy. The runner will be out in a minute. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Thompson clears the area. Look at him go. Mannar. The Cats are playing like winners. They can smell victory. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Quality delivery by foot. A chance to clear now. They're moving the footy well here. Conservative kick. Moore has got loose. This is more positive.
He had one thing in mind there.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession.
No one can mark. Cameron, he's just run that out.
The Hawks are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Who can get the clearance? Newcomb on the same page as his ruck. Meek, Barris, Warple. This is a hotly contested footy. Thompson with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's had little impact so far. It's been that kind of day for them. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Dangerfield. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Dangerfield. What a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Cats are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going?
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Day. Meek hasn't seen a lot of it. The kick is a poor one. You can see their confidence growing. Mannar has charged into space. Good thinking and good execution too. This is a joy to watch.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Trying to catch them out. Battle can keep it moving. Good kick. Warple will tidy up. They need a spark. Hardwick, he's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Brust, he's copped one high. The Hawks need to make inroads soon. Neal can't afford to panic. Dempsey, they are tackling machines today. Day, Hardwick, just shoveled it out. Battle shows them a clean pair of heels.
They're moving the footy quickly. Neeme is proving hard to pass.
Is that holding the ball? Newcomb. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
That's an important goal against the run of play. Time will tell if it's a turning point.
The Hawks have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. The big men fly.
Day. They are hunting the ball carrier.
And we will do it all again. De Koning, the winner there. Dealt with the pressure. Now it's someone else's problem. Dempsey, that's skillful. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. He's generally a good kick. Scrimshaw makes position. He's having a dirty day. It must be his birthday. Atkins can just about finish it himself. That'll work. Kicking for his first. Only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Looking for a quick transition.
Battle. Marks in the back pocket. Mackenzie. Clever kick. Hardwick. That's good work rate.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Well played. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. Can he be the fire starter? Watson. Terrific tackle.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Stanley with a deft tap. This is great pressure footy. Rinse and repeat. The two big men do battle. Newcomb. Poor hands there. Neal on a lead. Stanley. Dempsey. Kicks inside the forward 50. Barris
Doing what he does best.
Henry. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Cats might be about to land a knockout blow. The big men fly. Newcomb.
He's been a shining light.
Moore. Marks. Will he go the bomb? Meek. Newcomb.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today.
Stanley wins the tap. Dempsey. Dangerfield.
He's lost his bearings.
Bose is hard to beat one-on-one. We're watching a very good side here. O'Connor. Dangerous to leave on his own. Dangerfield.
In some space on the wing.
Comes free in the tackle. Newcomb leads his opponent. Well-weighted kick. Guthrie. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Warple. Bose. Read it well. Can they get something going? Guthrie. The Hawks guarding the corridor. Good work rate. They've opened them up here. Probing ball. Close. Gives some ground with a handball. Holmes. Dempsey. It's a tough game.
He's been industrious.
Guthrie cops some unwanted attention. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek palms it down. Day has brought his own ball. Thompson, Newcomb can run with the footy. Can he hit a target? They've given it back. Gives it everything.
Taking out some frustration possibly.
Dangerfield. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. Newcomb, Meek, Holmes accepted the invitation. Good penetration on the kick. Battle.
I've liked his game today.
Holmes heads them off at the pass. The Hawks are under siege. Punched away. Battle. Bruce doesn't often waste it. Cameron spoils. Mackenzie. Meek thought his way through it. Watson. Strong grab. That's a well-placed kick. Joel. This is good footy.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Looking for a quick transition.
O'Sullivan works hard to present. Throw in deep in the pocket. Stanley has got on top. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going?
Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Stanley with a deft tap. Smith, what a game he's played. Throws it on the boot. Defence 101 there.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Scrimshaw, clever handball. Impey, they desperately need a goal. Thompson gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
He makes no mistake.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks were after the first, and they've got it. Sicily showing his skills. Day, Impey. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Honours the lead. They've picked their way through. This is good ball movement. Golden opportunity here.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Impey, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. There's still plenty of fight left in them.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Punch clear. Smith, he's kicked it the wrong way. Which way will it bounce?
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Great tackling technique there. Stanley with a deft tap. Smith, Bennett, Sicily popped up out of nowhere. Gunston, that's a big play. Day gets his kick despite the heat.
I felt that one from here. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Good ruck work. Dangerfield. He's under close attention. We will do it all again. De Koning is teaching him a lesson. Smith, Dempsey, Sicily runs onto it. This would give them a real lift, but he's pushed it wide.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
No time like the present. Bowes has found some space. Humphreys, De Koning with a chance to run. He's been quiet. That's well played. Good looking kick. They could almost have raffled it. Picking their way through. Neal takes a beauty. Looking to hit up the short option. Stengel absorbs the pressure. That was almost handed to him. Attracted a crowd. The clock is the enemy now. Sicily, I don't think he meant to smother it. Bruce, he couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Humphreys has worked hard to present. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Close. The tackle couldn't stop the shot, but it's hit the post.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
They've set up well for the kick in. Watson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Amon, good thinking and good execution too. And they're away. Warple can keep it moving. Mackenzie can run and carry. Gunston, they have absolutely spifflicated him. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Smith, Bennett closed him down. Sicily intercepts the hand pass. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning, he's worth his weight in gold. Bennett, Smith, good tackle. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. De Koning is giving him a bath. Dangerfield, Smith heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
He's off.
The Hawks might be about to start something.
Battle. Barris presents in space. Suddenly there's some belief about them. The kick lets them down. O'Connor has got off the chain. Cameron. Battle with another spoil. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Cats may have seen off the threat now.
Meek, the winner there.
Has to be clean. Day attracted a crowd. Met solidly. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite.
Meek
With the tap.
Warple,
Amon. The Hawks are good with their hands. Gets the kick away. Moore. He makes it look easy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Bowes pushes into space and receives the footy. Holmes on a lead. Clever kick. O'Connor working hard and being rewarded. The Cats are out of trouble. Normally delivers to Koning. The Hawks are chasing tail. Manages to find a teammate. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Joel Smith desperate to win it back. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Hawks are really pushing uphill now.
Meek showing his skills. Day
Under the gun.
Newcomb. That's good work rate. Amon hacking it forward. O'Sullivan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Smith wins and he needed to. Blasts away. Joel with the big fist. In no man's land. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Bowes.
They must be sick of the sight of that.
Dempsey kicks to space. Gee, they're playing well. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Stengel makes position. That's skillful. Henry on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The big men fly. Bennett, can he find a teammate? Ginnivan in the centre square. Amon. The Hawks should score here. Moore is hard to beat one-on-one.
He'll fancy his chances.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Hawks need to back that up and generate some momentum. Stanley,
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Bennett, Dangerfield, Atkins. They might be caught out on the turnover. Can he hit a target? Moore got to the right position and hung on. Gunston is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Kicking at his first.
Two in a row on offer, and he's got it. And they're having a good little patch here.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
We wondered if they were going to kick into gear. And they finally have. Meek, he's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Amon, they're going hammer and tong.
Warple,
They've worked it well. How's the entry? De Koning tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Warple, they are hunting the ball carrier.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Stanley with a deft tap. He just dropped it. Smith. D'Ambrosio makes good contact. Atkins. He's caught. That's commitment to the cause.
No leniency from the umpire there.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Neamy wins it back. Great mark. Probing ball. O'Connor outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Atkins, dangerous to leave on his own. Well played.
What's he got on offer?
He doesn't waste many. Close has pushed into space. This deserves a goal. Battle.
That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil.
A chance to clear now. Moore works hard to present. Searching kick. You asked for it. You got it. Watson.
They're tackling with venom today.
Meek punches it out of the ruck. Bad error there. He just keeps racking up disposals. O'Connor is the target and he marks.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He's given it a tug and missed.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
No time like the present.
The Hawks having a great patch. Sicily, battle. Thompson, delightfully done. Barris going for territory. Thumped away. Joel just shoveled it out. Looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Watson will have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal.
The Cats are going from strength to strength, and it'll take a good team to stop them. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Cats.
Had to work hard to shrug them off, but they eventually did, stringing together some top-class passages of play through hard work and creativity. It always seemed like they had a bit in reserve, and losing was never really on the cards today.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too.